I'm Joanna O'Hatnick, and I'm a learning specialist in the Learning Commons, and I've worked here for about 7 years.
Oh, hi there. I'm JP Lewis, writing consultant in writing services in the Learning Commons. I've worked here for 2 years.
I think that the biggest transition is the move to independent learning, and the fact that students are very much responsible for their own learning. They have to be responsible for figuring out what to learn, how to learn it the best way, how to organize their time so that they learn in the best way for them.
You aren't writing papers in your parents' bedroom anymore. Your social studies teacher is not your field hockey coach. It's a big place here.
Well, the library is definitely more than just books, because now when you do research, actually very few people actually check out books. So the library is really a place for community and a place that supports learning and creative ideas for everybody on campus. And so we have places to study in groups. The library hosts special lectures. The library hosts documentary movies every week of the semester. We have just lots of different things for you here. You can get coffee here, you can check out a laptop. Basically, the library is a place where you can do lots of different things that are somehow related to being at a university.
You can think about it as a living library. Without people, the books don't necessarily come alive on their own. If you're familiar with the old show Today's Special, when the tam was taken off Jeff's head, the mannequin, he froze. When the tam was put back on his head, he talked and moved around. He was living. If you think about a NASCAR race or Indy 500, they're going around and around and around. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a mechanic, but they need to stop in to get new tires, gas, oil. I'm not a mechanic. Here at the Learning Commons during the lapse of the academic year, really this is where they can come in for that extra support that they get outside of the classroom. One-on-one support, workshops, online and in-print resources. Really it's the place to go.
The Learning Commons eases the academic transition by offering a lot of different things for students. So whether it's an online resource that you want, or if you want to talk to somebody one-on-one, just go to a workshop on something that's related to how to get used to what it's like to be a student at university. Mm-hmm. The Learning Commons has it. We have things outside of class, but also you might even see people from the Learning Commons in your class. That happens too. Sometimes staff or peer helpers in the Learning Commons get invited to a class maybe to do a special lecture or to give some information on a particular topic. It really depends. It varies a lot from class to class. But we've got over 80 students who work here and over, how many staff? I don't know, a lot of staff. So
many. You'll
see us in lots of different places. The people, yes. So as I said, we've got maybe even close to 100 students who work here as peer helpers or as student athlete mentors. And we have staff, and I think we're all really excited about being at the University of Guelph, and we're all really excited about helping students in different ways.
And speaking of people, one of our really popular resources is Writing Central, mm-hmm. Which is writing assistance drop-in, running normally about 12 to 5 every day, one evening. And you get 20 minutes with a graduate student and possibly a discipline that's related to the paper you're working on. And that one-on-one support is really great. I think it's a community that supports the journey of studying and learning.
I think a lot of people think that they know a lot about the Learning Commons, but I think that if you take the time to really explore and think about it, I can pretty much guarantee that you will discover something that you didn't know before about us. So you can either go to the Learning Commons website But I'd also recommend going to the FIRST website, which is at www.lib.uofgov.ca/first. And it's where we've combined a lot of information that's all geared towards first-year students. And everything from information about study spaces to booking laptops, to how to set up a one-on-one appointment, to where do you go if you want to know more about how to balance your time. It's all right around one place.
It's important for the OVs to know that the Learning Commons is for everyone. Doesn't matter if you're getting A's, B's, C's. If you think about Obama writing a speech, he didn't just write the speech, give someone a fist pump, and then read it. It went through many drafts, many different stages. So students at all levels encounter troubles, whether it's with writing, whether it's with learning, or whether it's with a specific course which is addressed in our supported learning groups. So it's for everyone.